Tension in Aso Rock as mothers resume Endsars protest. Tension in Aso Rock as our mothers resume Endsars protest in Lagos. Endsars protest resumes in Lagos as old women and others carried placards and protesting for a total abolishment of SARS operatives in Nigeria. According to our reliable source, it was gathered that old women and some young men brandished various placards in the area, defying the scorching heat to march for almost 2 hours in protest for the end of Special Anti-Robbery Squad (SARS), a police unit that is notoriously known for killing, kidnapping, extortion of money, brutality and harassment of citizens. The Endsars protest, which gripped the country for about 2 weeks in October 2020, resumed in Lagos State today, December 6, 2020, with protesters marching by Tēñsion Road in Yaba area of Lagos State. It was gathered by a reliable source that old women and some young men brandished various placards in the area, defying the Scottish heat to march for almost 2 hours, protesting and begging the government to end SARS and bad government. They continued to chant "End SARS" and "We march for our children." A number of them were also seen carrying the Nigerian flag in their hands with microphones to make their voice audible. The Endsars movement, mostly peaceful, had turned to a blood-feud on Tuesday, October 20th, 2020, when the personnel of the Nigerian army went to the Lekki toll gate area and opened fire on the crowds and peaceful protesters, killing over 50 people and injuring others. The soldiers from the 65th Battalion of the Nigerian Army in Camp, Victoria Island, Lagos, reportedly killed and injured several demonstrators in Lagos during the peaceful protest on October 20th, 2020. A certain Lieutenant Colonel Bello Adamu, who was the commanding officer of the battalion, had reportedly led the soldier to fire bullets at the scene. However, he claimed before the ongoing Lagos State Panel of Inquiry that he only fired blank ammunition into the air. A day after the shooting, the Lagos State Governor Sanwo-Olu had initially denied any loss of life from the gunfire or that he was aware of the deployment of soldiers. Later, he admitted that 2 persons were killed in the incident, which the army said in a terse statement that the state government requested a military clampdown on protesters to enforce its earlier scheduled curfew. Thank you for listening to this news. You see, my viewers, that very day that the president ruled out the soldiers, that day was the day that marked the beginning of this protest. If the president listened to Femi Falana instruction, I bet you this wouldn't have happened. This wouldn't have happened. Life wouldn't have gotten lost. We wouldn't have even had anything like Endsars. Nothing like Endsars would have erupted. But because the president is the type that doesn't listen to someone or listen to instructions, that is why, as it is today, we are having this as a cake for us. Yes. You see, my viewers, the youth that are agitating, they are not just agitating. The agitation that they are carrying out is based on what they feel that that happened, and they are not happy with it at all. You look at it now. The parents of these youths have decided to come out and join the protest. This is getting worse by the day. The parents have decided to come out and take it up. You see that? So with this now that has happened, you will now see the drastic decision, the drastic decision of this of the youth coming out en masse to protest against this menace. Yeah, because the federal government asked for it, and that is what they are getting in return. That's what they are getting in return. You can't just massacre the youth and believe that it will now be a forgotten thing, or a thing that should not be discussed about. uh, my viewers, please and please, I will really appreciate it if you too can come into this matter. All right, please, um, deem it fit to voice out, to speak up, to tell the reality concerning what is actually going on and your comfortability concerning it. Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable with that? Please, I implore you to leave them below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell button to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.